So hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. And one of the questions we get quite a bit is on our barn. And so I wanted to do a video on our barn and tell you a little bit about it, how we built this and why we built it the way we did. And so when I started here, or when we moved here, this barn was half this size. So it was basically this part on the left here. It was about 28 feet long. This whole thing is 60 feet long. So that's all that was here. And we added that structure. You can kind of tell the difference in the top where the white runs along. All right, so let's head in and I'll give you a tour. I just put on wide view so you can see everything a little bit better. So this is the barn. Close the door there so you could see everything better. So just a little bit about when we bought this place, we had, like I said, just this little section here. You can kind of see where the doorway is we put in that goes into the new section. So we had this, they had all a bunch of old stalls in it. They were just all nasty. I mean, covered in poop and everything. So I gutted this whole building. So this whole barn, when we first moved in, I just spent days, I just gutted it. And then the first thing we did was we put in a chicken coop. And one of the things we wanted to do with this barn I wanted to have everything centrally located. So I wanted the chickens in the barn. I wanted the goats, the sheep, everything centrally located, rabbits. We have our rabbit cages. I'll show you that. That way, you know, I have water right to the barn here. And that way I can get when we come out to do chores, everything is centrally located, easier to do chores. Not that you can't have different buildings. You know, when we get cows, we'll probably have a run-in for them, but just easier to, you know, take care of them. So I built this coop. That was the first thing I did. And as you can see, and that was just to, you know, we wanted chickens. That was the first animals we got. And, you know, we've raised chickens now for 10, 11 years, egg layers and meat chickens as well. The next thing I built was this brooder here. And this is where we keep all our babies. If you can see, these are a lot of egg layers. And they will be out of here in about a month because we are getting meat chickens in May, 50 meat chickens. And they'll go in here for a couple weeks and then they'll go on pasture in the chicken tractor. And I'll put a link to the video below so you can watch how we raise our meat chickens. These are our rabbits. We raise New Zealand's. I don't know if you can see him in there, but that's Kobe. He is our buck. And this is Gigi. She is our doe, and she is pregnant. And this pen I built here is a double decker. And that way we can put some babies down there, whatever we need. We also have this pen here, which is nice for babies. So we'll use that as well. And this is what we call our maternity ward. So we have a couple smaller stalls up here where we keep babies. And right now we have some baby lambs. There's a couple ewes and a ram in there. And here is Meadow with her mom, Willow. And then this is the new section we added on, as you can see. And I just brought them all in just a little bit ago because I let Dutch out. He is our ram fin sheep, and he goes out in the evenings. He can't be with the ladies or any of the female goats because he's a little too rough. So that's Luna. She's one of the 4 baby goats we had last year, and we kept her. And that's Lily. She's the one looking at me right now. And she's the one who, this is her 3rd time we bred her, and she had 3 babies this year, the 3 that are up there, and she rejected them. So she's no longer going to get bred anymore. And she right there is actually Lily's baby from last year. That's Athena. And then we have 3 goats over there. And they are all pregnant, due in May. So we'll have a bunch of baby goats here as well. And then that corner stall is Dutch's. But we have 4 stalls in here, as you can see. And hopefully I'm actually going to build a smaller one right here in this kind of corner here, and we'll keep this for babies because we're going to need more room in here. And yeah, I put an overhang out there, and I'm going to do that actually the whole length of the barn, as I said before. So yeah, that's a tour of our barn. I did all the electrical work. I had Amish crew come do all the shell of this, and they also did the concrete floor. Then I built all the stalls myself. Like I said, did all the electrical work, outlets, hung all the lights, LEDs, outside lights. Yeah, that's a tour of the barn. And this has really served us well. And one of the things we did also when we added the second part is we put this clear around the top. That makes it so nice because it used to be this, if you can see, this used to be the outside at one point. It had this covering and it did let a little light in, but not near as that, as you can see. And it's just nice during the day. It's nice and light in here with that around there. So there is a tour of the barn. And we've had a lot of people ask, you know, hey, why is your chicken coop in the barn and all that other stuff? Well, one of the things we like to do is we like to have everything together. The only thing that is separate, let me open this door here. It's starting to rain out. I don't know if you can hear that on the roof, but we do keep some hay in here. I got about 20 bales in here, but most of our hay is out here. I keep in the lean-to where my tractor is. So if you can see down through there, it's pretty dark, but I can keep about 80 some, almost 90 bales in here. And I have it pretty full right now. So we have about 80 some bales in there right now. We do keep the chicken tractor, if you can see it over there. Let's walk out here. We keep that separate. I have it on pallets right now, but once our meat chickens are in there, we put that, and you know, we do have to carry water and food over there while we raise them. But they're only in there for about 6 weeks. We keep them in the barn for almost 3 weeks. Usually about 3 weeks we put them out there. So they're out there for 5 weeks, maybe a little more. And yeah, so there it is, barn tour here at the homestead. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I answered some of your questions. And we will be expanding our chicken run as well. We'll actually be doubling the size of it. Yeah, so barn tour 2023. Maybe that gives you some good ideas. So we raise chickens, rabbits, sheep, we have registered fin sheep, goats, and meat chickens. And hopefully soon, cows. So stay tuned for that. So God bless you all. Thanks for following us. Thanks for watching, and take care.